Hey there, savvy investors, you've tuned in at the right time. The investment world is buzzing, and there's one question that's causing a stir. Is X really about to crash? Today, we're not just going to scratch the surface. We're diving deep into the heart of the matter, dissecting the recent news, and most importantly, revealing what it all means for your investments. So, buckle up and let's get started. X Corporation is an American technology company established by Elon Musk in 2023 as the successor to Twitter Incorporated. It is a wholly owned subsidiary of X Holdings Corporation, which is itself owned by Musk. The company owns the social networking service X, formerly Twitter, and has announced plans to use it as a base for other offerings. The conceptualization and planning for X Corporation started in 2022. In April 2022, filings to the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, revealed Musk had formed 3 corporate entities in Delaware, all under the name of X Holdings. One of the entities was to merge with Twitter Incorporated, while another was to serve as the parent company of the newly merged company. A third entity would then help take on a $13 billion loan provided by various large banks to acquire Twitter. The name X dates back to X.com, an online bank co-founded by Musk in 1999. In March 2000, X.com merged with competitor Confinity to create PayPal. Musk considered forming a holding company named X for Tesla Incorporated and SpaceX in August 2021. In July 2017, Musk reacquired the domain X.com for an undisclosed amount from PayPal. The concept for X solidified in October 2022, when Musk tweeted that acquiring Twitter is an accelerant to creating X, the everything app. According to Musk, Twitter would accelerate the creation of X by 3 to 5 years. Musk expressed interest in creating an app similar to WeChat, a Chinese instant messaging, social media, and mobile payment app, on a podcast in May 2022. In June, Musk told Twitter employees that Twitter is a digital town square that should be all-encompassing, like WeChat. In a Morgan Stanley conference in March 2023, Musk touted X once again as the potentially biggest financial institution in the world. In recent weeks, there's been a lot of buzz around X. Some experts are predicting a crash, causing a wave of anxiety among investors. But is there any truth to these claims? Let's dive in. Firstly, it's important to understand that markets are inherently volatile. Ups and downs are part of the investment journey. However, the recent news about X has caused more concern than usual. Here's why. Recent news about X. X, formerly known as Twitter, has recently scrapped a feature that allowed users to self-report political misinformation on the platform. This decision has raised concerns, especially as it comes just weeks ahead of a major referendum vote in Australia. The rollback also coincides with the ramping up of political campaigning for the United States 2024 presidential election. Impact of the crash. The impact of a crash in X can be significant. For instance, if we consider X as a vehicle, the impact force during a crash can be calculated using various parameters like the vehicle's speed, mass, and the collision distance. However, the actual impact would depend on the specific circumstances surrounding the crash. Reasons behind the predicted crash. The reasons behind a predicted crash can vary widely depending on the context. For instance, in the case of a server crash, it could be due to various factors like hardware failure, software bugs, or even cyber attacks. In the context of a financial crash, it could be due to factors like economic instability, policy changes, or market speculation. Short-term impact. In the short term, a crash can lead to significant losses for investors. Investors may lose their money and be unable to pay their debts. This can lead to a contraction of liquidity in global financial markets. The immediate aftermath of a crash often sees a sharp decline in stock prices. This can result in smaller and more expensive loans for corporate borrowers as banks pull back on their long-term and short-term credit facilities. Consumer lending may also decline, leading to lower investments in the real sector. Long-term impact. In the long term, a crash can have lasting effects on the economy and the investment landscape. It can lead to a severe economic downturn, as was the case with the financial crisis of 2007 to 2008. Retirement accounts tied to financial markets can fall sharply. A crash can also lead to increased government regulation of the financial industry. Moreover, it can leave lasting scars on growth trends and even affect fertility rates, which will impact the size of the labor force in the future. While the news might seem alarming, it's crucial to not make hasty decisions. Here are some actionable insights to help you navigate this situation. Here are some actionable insights for investors. Stay informed. Keep up to date with the latest news and trends in the market. This will help you make informed decisions about your investments. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your investments across different asset classes to spread the risk. Long-term perspective. Investing is a long-term game. Short-term market fluctuations are normal. Don't panic and make hasty decisions based on temporary market downturns. Risk assessment. Understand your risk tolerance. This will help you choose the right investment strategy that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Consult a financial advisor. If you're unsure about your investment decisions, don't hesitate to consult a financial advisor. They can provide personalized advice based on your financial situation and goals. And there you have it, folks. We've dissected the buzz around X, navigated the potential impacts on your investments, and armed you with actionable insights to weather this storm. Remember, the world of investing is a roller coaster ride, but with the right knowledge and strategy, you can turn these twists and turns into opportunities. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your fellow investors, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay informed, stay confident, and keep growing your wealth.